Guys, today also we want to talk about something that's interesting. It's real breaking news. Haven't seen it talked about too much, but Thon Maker's cousin, Maker Makur has committed to Howard University.
Right.
As you know, that is a historically black college, which that's
HBCU.
Breaking news. He's one of the top 10 high school athletes in the whole country. So, how do you feel about this? Do you feel this will be a trend, or do you feel he's making a mistake with his career?
I hope it becomes a trend, and like, as far as the college experience, like, whatever you want to do, I'm fine with it. Like, but I hope it does become a trend, and if it does become a trend, watch how fast the NCAA actually, starts paying players and shit, because now they're gonna be losing out because schools like Duke and Michigan State and shit, now they're gonna be having worse players and bringing less money in. Now they're gonna be less interesting, and that money, the TV money and whatnot, is gonna be going to those HBCUs. So I bet you the NCAA will start paying players. I'm all for it. I hope it becomes a trend in both basketball and football, but we'll see.
I mean, well, the NCAA is set to pay players regardless. But that's more endorsements off of like.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like I'm talking about like the NCAA directly paying players. Like.
Yeah, I feel it's good. It gives those colleges a chance to get some high recruits possibly.
Exactly.
I also feel what's going to happen now. I don't think it'll be a trend, and I say this because a lot of these players, some of them, mainly football, I noticed, just looking at some of where they from, then the colleges they go to, football for some reason, they always stay in state usually, or stay within their region. Like if a kid is from the South, he's either playing for the Alabamas of the world, Florida's, Auburn.
I mean, it depends on the state. They add in the South.
I mean, I noticed a lot of people that are from Ohio, Indiana, Michigan are playing in either of those colleges,
Ohio State or Michigan,
or you have some that might go to the Pac-10 because they're sick of that cold weather. Right. So like I said, I don't see it really happening much in football. Basketball, there's a chance because with basketball, there's more of a chance to get to the Final Four and all the way.
It's not even that. In basketball, a lot of colleges already started losing players because there's a few players that went straight to the G League, and some players chose to go overseas. You know what I mean? Like the NCAA gonna have to do something because now a lot of schools gonna start losing recruits. So they're gonna have to do something. Yeah, because it's already started with the G League and stuff. Now players are committed
you can
to
go
HBCUs.
straight to the G League from high school.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So that's gonna become more of a trend, the HBCU thing. So the NCAA gonna have to do something.
Yeah, I like that though, because instead of just being like, I couldn't get into the college I wanted because maybe my SATs or whatever, or maybe he couldn't afford it. Straight to the G League, make some money, and you could progress as a player amongst grown men. Actually,
just start paying the players. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I have an open market.
Some players I feel are going to look at it as, if I could just bypass college, go straight to the G League, I'll be more direct with the organization. Hell, who's to say maybe somebody's first year in the G League, that affiliate of that NBA team doesn't just pick them up?
Yeah, but okay, I understand what you're saying, but like as far as like the coaching go, like. You know what I mean? Are you gonna get that good coaching in the G League? Because is a G League coach as good as like coaching from like a Tom Izzo or Coach K?
Wait a minute.
You feel me? Like
Allen Houston, who is the GM of the Westchester Knicks, he's a good watchful eye. They trust him that much. And
he's a GM, not a coach.
Okay, but he's right there with the coach. He did the Westchester Knicks coaches. They thought about bringing him up as a coach to coach a team, but you got to ask yourself, who is the coach?
Yeah,
there?
I'm not saying like
if you're playing amongst men, I feel that's what's more important.
True, but the coaching does matter. I'm not saying it's definitively like they're worse than a Coach K or something. But I'm just saying like like at least with a Coach K, Tom Izzo, the coach at Gonzaga or whatever, like those are elite coaches. You're getting like elite coaching. So
I want to say something.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to take away nobody's credit.
Right.
But some of those coaches you just named, they always have loaded teams.
True.
I feel it's just the same as like when, what was the coach at Notre Dame? Lou Holtz. Notre Dame always had 5-star recruits, had loaded teams. Then when they had an average team, Lou Holtz didn't look so great.
That's true, but you still got to put that talent together, because you could have a whole bunch of talent and still not know how to coach them, how to put them in position to be successful. You feel me? So you got to, just like with Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson always had loaded teams, right, with the Lakers and the Bulls. But at the same time, you have to know how to manage those personalities. You feel me?
Why didn't he do that with the Knicks?
I mean, it's the Knicks.
No, come on.
I mean, and he was a GM. He wasn't a coach. So, I mean, it's difference
Come
between...
on. He should have stepped on that court.
It's a difference between being a coach and a GM. Like, bruh. You feel me? It's a difference. So, he was a terrible... Yeah, he was a terrible GM, but a great coach. You still got to know how to measure personality.
He just thought...
No, he was bad.
He thought this was the Lakers of 04.
Yeah, no, he was bad. He was just, no, Phil was bad. And he
drafted Kristaps Porzingis.
True, but the thing is, he kind of refused to like really adapt to the new NBA because he kept on insisting that they run the triangle. You feel me?
He didn't have the right team for that.
Yeah, exactly.
He tried to build it, but it just wasn't.
Yeah.
Robert Lopez was supposed to be Bill Cartwright. Yeah, never mind. Guys, drop your comments at the bottom. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't. Hit the like button, subscribe. Last Take NYC on YouTube. Drop your comments. Say whatever you want to say. We post it. And as you know, every Tuesday, 10 p.m., 12 a.m., we are on the air. So call up, tune in, DesertStoneRadio.com. He's Jimmy. I'm Jones.
The fuck?
He's Stitch.